Hello. Time to do a book review, which I don't do that often, but hopefully will start doing it more often, because I've been recently getting back into reading, which has been awesome. Like maybe the last year or so, I've been reading more, and today I'm gonna review, I guess review, but talk about The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith. But the cool thing is, it was supposed to be a secret, but the whole world knows now, and that's how I found out about this book. But it's written by J.K. Rowling, who wrote Harry Potter. You know, she's very famous, and she's like one of my favorite authors because of Harry Potter. And so yeah, I remember when she finished writing Harry Potter, I was always like, oh, I wish she would write more books, you know. And now she is, and so I'm like happy. So I went to buy it. As soon as I found out, I think pretty much that day or whatever, I went to go to a bookstore and buy it, and it feels really nice. Ooh, so good. Because it was actually fun that day, because as soon as people found out it was by J.K. Rowling, it was starting to get sold out in all these bookstores and stuff, which always happens. It's like, I remember with Harry Potter, it was always like that. When the book first comes out, it's like really hard to get. Anyways, back to the book. What it is it's like a crime private investigator type novel, which isn't usually the genre that I would read. That's the thing. Like, I normally don't read those kind of books. Like, I normally like reading fantasy books the best, like fantasy or adventure or autobiographies of people I like. Yeah, that's usually what I like to read. So not usually my usual genre, but you know, because it's written by J.K. Rowling, I just wanted to definitely wanted to try to read it. And it was interesting at the start, and then I must admit, like during the middle part of it, my mind was wandering a lot, because I was just thinking to myself, oh, I wish I could be reading, because I really want to read the Warcraft lore books, like the World of Warcraft and all that. It's these games, they have a lot of history in it, and people write books, novels and stuff set in that world. And so there's a lot of books written in that world, and I really want to read them. But before I did that, I wanted to finish this, because I don't want to half read something if I can help it. Yeah. And so while I was reading this, I was thinking, oh, I would really love to be reading some fantasy, which happened before as well. What else was I reading? I was reading The Book Thief, which was a good book, a really good book as well. But during that, I was thinking, oh, I want to read Aragon. I wish I could be reading Aragon. So I think basically I really want to be reading fantasy all the time. If I'm not reading fantasy, I'm thinking, why am I not reading fantasy? But anyways, it was good. So basically, it's fantastic. I think if you like crime fiction kind of stuff, you'll love it. It's like really well written, and the characters are really realistic. And the thing that I want to talk about the most, I don't think it'll be a spoiler. I'm just gonna say the ending. It makes it worth it. It's a fantastic ending. Like, my friend Ali told me about it. Like, she said, when I was telling about how I was like halfway through Cuckoo's Calling, she told me gets really good by the end. And so I was like, oh yeah. And then when I read the ending, it's just fantastic. Like, it's just so exciting. Like, and J.K. Rowling has done that twice to me recently. Like, when I read the last book she wrote, A Casual Vacancy, it was like, reading, it's okay. And then the end, it just kind of everything comes together, it ramps up, and it's like, leaves you with like, whoa, that was really good. Like, that kind of feeling. Like imagine listening to a song where it's just like a song, but then at the end, it's like I don't know, is that the word crescendo or something? Where it just kind of like, whoa, that was great. Really, really good. I posted on Facebook about this in like a book, because the reason I got started reading it, because I had left it for a while, I hadn't started reading it, but because I was part of this book club with my friends on Facebook, and so I just posted in the group that I finished reading it, and I thought that this would make a really good movie. Like, it would be just perfect for a movie length, like, to do it, and they'd have that great ending and stuff, It'd be good if they had picked two actors with really good chemistry, because I really like the chemistry between the private investigator, Cormoran Strike, and his temporary assistant, Robin. Those are my two favourite characters. They're just like, their interaction and dynamics and stuff, it's fantastic. And just the ending of this book is so good. The way it ends is great, and just Perfect. So I'm pretty excited because I'm getting to do a book review. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, because I remember this I finished the book review now. I'm just gonna say an extra thing. Like I think about a year or two ago, I was I saw my friend Abigail, and she was talking about how on YouTube she was something about BookTube or something like that. And I was like, what's BookTube? How do you get into BookTube? And she goes, oh, you basically just read books and review them and stuff, or something like that. I think that was what it is. That's what was my impression. So now I've read a book, paperback, and yeah, I like the cover. It's nice. It's a very nice cover. So, feels good. I enjoyed reading that. So that's the end of the video.